is Wallace Whispers ASMR, and I'm here to do a quick whisper ramble video for you. So put me on in the background for sleep or study or relaxation. Get nice and comfortable with me and let's have a chat. I had everything set up with the intention of using a new camera that was lent to me very graciously by one of my friends who is a wedding videographer. He lent me one of his cameras and he came round last night and showed me how to use it, but it's not working, unfortunately, which is very frustrating because I was very excited to use it. However, I will get that up and running soon, I'm sure, and the quality jump is mad. However, I still want to bring you guys a video, so I'm just going to do a quick whisper ramble, basically just a quick update on my life and what's been happening. So life has been very good and busy, as most of you know, or maybe you don't know, I am a full-time musician. So I'm a full-time gigging musician and I'm also a teacher as well, a freelance teacher, and life has been great. It's been really good, hectic but good. I've been gigging a lot, I've been teaching a lot. Some of my teaching jobs have been, my roles within those jobs have been changing, which is quite exciting. I'm very excited to step into new areas of that teaching, kind of like a promotion. You could say it's like a promotion, but I don't want to make it sound any more fancy than it actually is. So yeah, that's been going well. Gigging, again, been going well. Played some really good weddings recently in really cool venues, which has been great. And this year has honestly just been a real grafting year for me. I feel like I've really put my head down this year and just worked really hard, which is paying off 100%. I can't remember, in summer I was away. I went to London with my best friend to visit our pal who lives down there for 3 days, so that was really good. And I also went to Belfast to see Blink-182, which was unbelievable. Honestly, Blink-182, man, they never disappoint me. So we did that in Belfast, and then I went to Dublin the next day to visit some friends and stay with them in Dublin for a night, which was great. I drank a lot of Guinness, which I think you're going to have to do if you're in Ireland. You've got to get on the Guinness. So yeah, that was good fun. And apart from that, I've not really been away much. Obviously in January, I did my trip to Paris. I kind of always try and go to Paris in January because it's when I'm not really gigging during the weekend and my teaching is still fairly quiet in January. I'm not back to full throttle in January. So I did my trip to Paris, went to London, and did Belfast and Dublin. And that's the only trips that I've been on, little mini weekend breaks, if you want to call them that. Because I have just been super busy. My wedding bands have been busy as usual, which is always good. And been playing in a lot of pubs recently, which has been fun, as always. And I've been going to the gym a lot as well, which has been great for up here. I'm really kind of getting into a rhythm of that now, which is really good. And yeah, just trying to keep on top of things, basically. I don't think I've really addressed the long absence that I took from the channel. I feel that life probably just got too busy for me, and the workflow that I did have set up for recording videos was terrible. Every video was just a massive stress and would just take so long And I think eventually I just got kind of sick of it, sick of things not working, just over and over again, constantly. Just one thing wouldn't work, then the next thing wouldn't work, then the next thing wouldn't work. And instead of actually confronting those things and troubleshooting it, I just kind of backed away from it completely, which isn't great. But, you know, there have been some developments. One being the new phone that I got. I finally got an iPhone. Because my phone was kind of running out of contract, and I think it may be time for me to move to an iPhone. And I did. So I also have a Mac, so airdropping the videos, it's super easy to get them from my phone to my laptop. It can record in much better quality as well. The quality of my old phone wasn't actually bad, but it was the whole process of getting the video from my phone to my laptop was absolutely crazy. I had to share it to Samsung Share, and then copy that link, message it to myself, go on Facebook Messenger on my laptop, follow that link, and then download it onto my laptop. It was just mental, and it took ages as well. It took so long to upload and so long to download. But with AirDrop, as some of you will know, it's just so easy. I can put it straight from my phone to my laptop, and then that's it, done, boom. So workflow wise, I am, you know, the upgrade in equipment has been good for that. The only issues I'm kind of now facing is I need to set everything up. Every time I want to record a video, I need to set things up. I don't just have a space in my flat where I've got everything set up and I can just hit record, and then I'm ready to go. Unfortunately, I don't think my flat is big enough for that. I would need to do some serious rearranging if I wanted to be able to do that, which is something I'm thinking about. And as I say, my friend lent me a camera which is sitting there. I tried to use it, but for some reason it kept on turning off after 1 minute. It did it like 4 times. It just kept on turning off. So, yeah, I'm seeing him tomorrow and I can ask him about the camera. It was very frustrating because the camera looks so good. The quality is just unbelievable. And it's typical Sod's Law. When he was here yesterday showing me how to do everything, it worked perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden, when he's not here, it doesn't work. But that's fine. I'm still committed to bringing you guys regular content. That's something that I feel like I've set myself. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that it's 8 PM every Friday is when I upload. And I feel that that's something that I can stick to fairly easily. And if I don't stick to it, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm kidding myself. If I say, oh, I can't stick to that, that's too much of a hectic upload schedule, that's laughable. You know, the video, you know, it's 5 minutes to set up, 20 minutes of recording roughly, and then the editing process, I've gotten that down to about 25 to 30 minutes, including export time. So it's like if I find an hour a week, I can bring you guys a video. So yeah, I think that's something that I'm just going to try and religiously stick to and bring you content. And there are some ideas that I've got in the queue. Some are light triggers. Not light triggers, color coded triggers. So like blue triggers, green triggers, pink triggers, those kind of videos, because this ring light actually has different color modes on it. So I want to play about with that. And also cranial nerve exam. A full one of them is coming up soon. There's a short one on Eccles ASMR's channel, which when that happened I was completely fanboying. I was freaking out. Basically, it was crazy that I managed to get on his channel. You know, he's doing so well and his videos are unbelievable. If you haven't checked out Michael ASMR. Please go and check him out. Phenomenal. And I saw a collaboration opportunity, and then obviously I jumped for it. And that did cause a little spike in subscribers on this channel, which is great. And yeah, I'm just kind of working hard to be able to bring as much content to everyone that I can, really. Give as many people the tingles as possible, which is what we all strive for, as you know. And, you know, with sleep and stuff, I think an important part of this channel for me is that I can help, or hopefully I can help people go to sleep. I have had my share of sleep problems in the past. I won't go into detail about it, but I've had a tumultuous relationship with sleep over the past 2 years, I would say. Some really, really rough times. So if you're going through those, I completely sympathise with you, and hopefully my videos can be some help in relaxing you, or putting your mind at ease, or helping you fall asleep. That's my main goal, really. So yeah, hopefully I've done some of that for you, and if I have done so, please let me know. I love to, as you guys know, I love to connect with you guys, and I love to connect with you guys and chat and hear the positive feedback. It's great, and it spurs me on. To keep going as well. So yeah, the last 2 years, sleep-wise, were, I went through rough periods, but now I'm sleeping very well, which is fantastic, and I hope you are too. And just bouncing around from topic to topic here, welcome to a day in the life of my brain. I am actually booking my next Paris trip in the next couple of days, which is cool. I have a friend over in Paris that lets me stay with him when I go over for free. Absolute legend of a guy. Absolute legend. He lets me stay with him for free. So the flights from Scotland to Paris in January are usually very cheap. I'm actually going to be flying into a different airport this time. I usually fly into Beauvais-Thiel Airport, which is like an hour and a half outside Paris. But I'm going to opt for flying into Charles de Gaulle Airport this time, which is like city centre Paris. Because, yeah, that bus from Beauvais into the city centre is big L's. I mean, it's not bad, but like, it just takes like an hour and a half. So it's like, I've got my arrival time in Paris, and then an hour and a half later is when I arrive in the city, and then maybe half an hour after that is when I meet up with my friend, maybe 45 minutes after that, depending on public transport. So yeah, it's like, I'm gonna go to Charles de Gaulle instead. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Looking forward to a wee break. It's really strange. I sometimes feel, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I sometimes feel that I have such an enjoyable job that I love to do. Sometimes I don't really feel like I need a break, or I don't want a break. Maybe a lot of the time I'm just in denial, and I'm like, oh no, I don't need a break, when I should be taking a break, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I think it would be good for me. I noticed when I stopped working before summer, it was crazy. I stopped working before summer, and then all of a sudden, for like 2 weeks, I was knackered all the time, constantly. Was sleeping 9-10 hours a night sometimes, which is amazing. But I was waking up and just shattered all day. It was almost like working kind of kept the fatigue away, and then all of a sudden, when I stopped working, it all just caught up to me and just hit me so hard. So for priorities in check, and one of those priorities is bringing you content, and I'm going to try my absolute best to continue doing that Fridays at 8 p.m. So I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch up with you soon.